Alright folks, welcome back for the second round of this RTR draft. Our opponent, Tantalus. We'll go ahead and give him the hand good luck. Looking at this hand looks pretty good. Has a, okay, turn 3 play, good turn 4 play. So we will not mulligan. As usual, we will be on the draw here. Ooh, Fancy Forest. If there is another Selesnya player in this draft, I would really be curious to see what his deck looks like, because there's no way that that could have been that much good Selesnya going on. There's no way. Okay, so he's our Golgari guy here. Drudge Beetle, most likely. Oh, Gate Creeper Vine. Maybe Golgari Rakdos? Golgari, just Golgari. Okay. Drashai's Judgment is fine. I guess we can play out our planes here. It's not really a huge deal either way. And we'll have our Cellar Songbirds online for some aerial beats. We'll see what kind of stuff he has here. Maybe a Dreg Mangler. Oh, he's just going to go ahead and play that. So now maybe, okay, Grim Roustabout. That's a pretty good card. The question is, would I trade a Cellar of Songbirds for a Grim Roustabout? The answer is no, because he will probably regenerate. That as it is, the Cellar of Songbirds is where we want to be right now, so we'll go ahead and play that out. We will request a Songbird from the Cellar, which she will provide to us at the low cost of 3 mana. It's a good price for a Songbird, I guess. But she does have some competition in that apparently there is another seller that sells 2 birds for 4 mana, which is just a decent deal. I mean, you get the lady, I guess. I don't know if you're really renting her, or she's just, you just own her forever for 3 mana. Ooh, Dreg Mangler. That's pretty bad. So, yeah. So, attacking with a Grim Roustabout and a Dreg Mangler, I guess we can double block this Grim Roustabout and kill it. I'm not really sure, like, if I want to be doing that. We could also just take 5. But, no, his deck's looking pretty aggressive. I think we are going to go ahead and just double block here. I imagine he'll kill the bird, because he doesn't want me to have any populate, most likely. No, he leaves the bird alive. Huh, okay. Well, that's nice. Phantom General is pretty good. But Towering Indrik is also good, and stops Dreg Mangler. And I think we can probably just go ahead and play our Towering Indrik, which is fine. So we'll flutter in for 1. And then we'll go ahead and lay down the beef here with the Indrik. Mr. Indrik, you beefy creature, you. Well on our way to Courses of Drashai's Judgment, which are both going to be good cards when their time comes, especially with a Phantom General on board. So it looks like we're going to see a pre-combat Trestle Troll. Okay. Trestle Troll is excellent. Just excellent kinds of excellent against us. It's very unfortunate that he had that. But we do see a Plains, which is fine. So now I think we are just kind of going to be content to just sit back, just to use our mana as best we can. We'll go ahead and play out this Phantom General. Our opponent is also missing land drops, which is pretty unfortunate. I may have even been able to swing in there and like feign a giant growth. I probably could have tried because I don't think that this bird is really going to be blocking anyone anytime soon. Ooh, Karazda Guildmage. Okay. Yeah, it's possible that my target for Tristani's Judgment just changed. Well, it's not possible. It's a clear and definite. That needs to die. Oh my god, it is Collective Blessing. Oh, but I have to take care of the Karazda Guildmage. So, yeah. So, honestly, I think I just go ahead and take care of it. I could also just lay down Collective Blessing. Nope, I can't. I gotta think about what I'm doing here. Karazda Guildmage. I can't allow it to exist. And another bird is just fine. That's fine. We will have Collective Blessing online coming up. Still stuck on 3 mana. Another Trestle Troll, though. Wow, almighty. It is Trestle Troll City. Trestle Troll City. But, yeah, I think we can just slam down Collective Blessing here. He may even just concede. He's nowhere near having the scavenge for Dregmangler. And Collective Blessing is going to make these 5/5 flyers, 5/7, 5. Yeah, it's just terrible for him. Let's see. If he throws everything in front of this creature, he still only has... Let's see. If he throws everything in front of a creature... How much power does he have on the board? He has 5 power. Yeah. Tough about the land drops. I mean, I'm not gonna just like not tell him good game, but I kind of feel like an a-hole being like, yeah, good game. You got no mana, you got mana screwed, and you still managed to play like tons of cards. But our hand was looking really good. Centaur's Herald, Corsus Accord, Keening Apparition. We were doing just fine. Okay, so Karazda Guildmage. Hey, I remember what that was like, losing to Karazda Guildmage. Karazda Guildmage, Trestle Trolls. Trestle Trolls are good. It's not enough to make me want to take out these Eyes in the Skies, though. I don't need to really bring anything like Aerial Predation. I could even take out the Indrik and put in... What would I put in for that? I could put in something like a Golgari Decoy and give me like a win condition. That would be kind of neat, I guess. Or I can take it out and throw in something like... Because he doesn't have any aerial... He doesn't have like an aerial game. I could even take it out and put in another Corsus Accord, but I'm not sure I want that many of those. No, Towering Indrik blocks things like Dregmangler. I think it's going to be just fine. I think we'll just go with what we have right now. I maybe could have brought in something like the Avenging Arrow. Yeah, this isn't like the most amazing hand, but we can play everything in our hand, which is good. And they're both good cards. So, no, I don't think we'll mulligan. I don't feel like super great about keeping this hand, but a Centaur's Healer is fine, and if he does Dregmangler us, it does at the very least make it so that we can stop a turn of Dregmanglerness. That's amazing. We just pulled a Collective Blessing. And we almost have all the mana needed to play it. So yeah. Looks like he's doing just fine now on his mana. That's good for him. No turn 2 play, though. There's an Eyes in the Skies. That's very nice. So, slow game so far. No one really doing anything much. I'm not seeing any of my 2-drops. He's not seeing any of his 2-drops. Obviously, he has them at least with things like Gatecreeper Vine. So, we might see a Dreg Mangler here. Ooh, Dead Reveler. Yikes. Yeah, it's pretty good. I imagine he'll go ahead and unleash that. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for us. Ooh, we did draw a second Centaur Healer, though. That is tasty. Alright, well, we can go ahead and throw that on the Centaur Healer. That will negate a turn of him dead reveling all over our face, which he will fully be allowed to do. On a side note, though, it can't block, which is nice. But I imagine he'll have a 4th land here and probably a turn 4 play, even if it's another Dead Reveler. For 4 mana, maybe Trestle Troll. For 3, Crocodile. Okay, that's pretty good. Crocodile, you say? That is not bad. So, yep, you can revel away. I have been reveled. Ouch. Knightly Valor is very, very delicious. We do need another green, which is highly unfortunate that we're not seeing one right now. So let's see here. We could rush in with the Centaur Healer, and then we can go ahead and common bond it. If he blocks with the Crocodile. We could hang back and kill a Reveler. I think right now we'll just go ahead and... Oh, do I really want to trade a healer for a Crocodile? Because he would block that, of course, right? Yeah, let's go in here. And he lets it through. Alright, fair enough. So, yeah, another Centaur Healer looks just what the doctor ordered. If he rushes in here, I don't think I'm going to block with the Centaur Healer. Probably not. I do need to be keeping creatures alive for Knightly Valoring in the immediate future. I would also really like to see, even if it's a guild gate, if it's a guild gate, that doesn't make me like super happy, but I would like to see a way to get to my second green mana so I can play Collective Blessing. So it looks like it's his turn to stare at the board state and try and figure out what he wants to do here. I could see him obviously swinging with the Reveler with no real problem. Okay, so he is going to go ahead and swing in with both. I think I just go ahead and take it here and see if he wants to use up his turn doing the lifelink for the Crocodile. Nope. So we'll see what he has to follow up. So he knows I don't have... Oh, that's pretty good. So, yep, I have to sacrifice a creature now. That's pretty unfortunate. I assume he'll be sacrificing the Stonefair Crocodile. Cellar Songbirds is okay. Could be holding up a giant growth. If he holds up a giant growth, he still loses the Slum Reaper to the Centaur Healer. So I think we just go ahead and give it a shot and see what he thinks about that. This will make our buddy here a 5/5, which is pretty decent. See if he just ends up letting it through. And he does. Alright. Well, no giant growth, so that's good. So we do have something now that can block that Dead Reveler. If he has something... Let's see. Well, he doesn't have the giant growth, so he could have something like maybe Course of Might. Well, Beastmaster is pretty good for him. So he does not want to go all in. Well, if I block here, let's see. If I block here and he did manage to... Well, was there a lot of incentive to giant growth that? Like, if he had the giant growth, would he have really used it there? Would that have benefited him in any amazing way? So he wants to attack with the Dead Reveler and the Slum Reaper. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, I don't really feel like taking 7. So I think we'll just go ahead and throw this knight in front of there and see what happens. See if we pull out some pump or something like that. Okay, he does just go ahead and lose that creature. So forest is fine. That does mean now that we do have our Collective Blessing online. So if we have Collecting Blessing, let's see, that does that there. No, we still kind of need to get more stuff on the board. We can Common Bond and Seller of Songbirds, which is kind of nice, I guess. So let's go ahead and rush in here. Druid's Deliverance. Let's see here. Destroy target enchantment. Okay. That's pretty unfortunate. Luckily, though, he didn't have to tap, which is nice. So now we can go ahead and play Seller of Songbirds. And grab ourselves a Songbird, and we'll have Collective Blessing online. We also have Common Bond backup right now, which is pretty good. Karazda Guildmage is really good for him. Luckily, he does not have the mana to mess with it quite yet. And Aerial Predation is pretty good for him. Okay, so... Yep, I think we can pretty much go ahead and block here. And then we can go ahead and spread the love around with this common bond. So that's pretty significant. Still, him having the Karazda Guildmage isn't really the best of positions for us. I think we just go ahead and slam down the Collective Blessing here, because that will put us at 7. That will put us at lethal unless he makes bad blocks. So we can pretty much just slam down Collective Blessing. And he did already use his Golgari Charm. So yeah, we can just rush in here. Collective Blessing is a beating. So 1 card in hand, I'm not really sure what it could be. Even if it's something like another Golgari Charm, I'm still representing 5 damage on the board afterward. So, and he's only at 1 card in hand. Trestle Troll, okay. Doesn't have the regen for it because he only has 1 black, which is very unfortunate. And we draw planes. So we can go ahead and just rush in here as usual. And allow Collective Blessing to carry us to victory. Collective Blessing does win. And the amount of mana that we're sitting at right now actually will allow us to Eyes in the Skies and Common Bond. And I'm just doing that to use all my mana. I imagine he's just going to go ahead and fold this next turn. Although, like I said, he could have Druid's Deliverance or something. Okay, so minus 18. So yeah, Collective Blessing wins games. And we will be moving into the finals. Hope you guys enjoyed round 2, and I will see you for the next one.